Chris Hassel joined by Will Middlebrooks, the World Series champion. Will, you look at what Jacob deGrom has done the last 2 seasons in limited work. He's been maybe the best pitcher in baseball, so dominant. What can we expect from him when he comes back this season?
That's tough because, like you said, he has been he has been the best pitcher in baseball for a few years now. Injuries have obviously been his kryptonite, but I expect him to still be dominant. I don't think he forgot how to throw. I think we saw today he gave up 2 homers in AAA Syracuse. Look, guys are swinging early. They know who's on the mound. It's not a regular situation. I think he's still going to be just as dominant. I think adding him to Max Scherzer, Taijuan Walker, the rest of that rotation, who has the 6th best ERA in baseball without him this year, and without Tyler McGill, and without Max Scherzer for a good chunk of the year. This team is ready to win. They're ready to win now. This will be the best acquisition that they make at the trade deadline.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team that went into first place and held that first place spot, even with the hard-charging Braves, without Jacob deGrom and without Max Scherzer for most of the season. Max Scherzer is scheduled to start tonight against the Yankees. They're flying high after winning Game 1 with Scherzer, with deGrom. Assuming they're both healthy the rest of the way, what's the ceiling for the Mets?
The ceiling's a World Series. I don't know how they wouldn't be a favorite. I think the Mets and Yankees World Series is a Subway Series World Series. That's a real thing, a real possibility. Those are 2 of the best teams in baseball. Obviously, you can't forget about the Dodgers and what they're doing out west. But if you want to talk ceiling, yeah, the World Series. I mean, you take those 3 starters into a playoff series with Edwin Diaz being the best closer in baseball now that he's figured his craft out. This is a scary team. And it's also an offense who has, they have a stigma around them. Oh, they have great pitching, but they give no run support. Well, they've been top 5 or 6 offense all year and scoring, 4.5, 5 runs a game throughout the season. This is a real deal team right now.
Will, we talked about the rehab start with AAA Syracuse today, the 4 runs allowed, the 2 home runs allowed, and you said you're not looking too far into that because of the way batters in the minor leagues approach starters like this making rehab assignments. You made a bunch of rehab assignments. You faced pitchers making rehab assignments. What's the difference and why aren't you worried about that performance today?
It's an exaggerated bullpen. He's not going to get the juices flowing. He's not going to pitch, the minor league team like he's going to pitch Matt Olson and Ozuna and the Braves. Like, he's not going to pitch them the same way. It's just not. The juices don't get flowing. He's literally out there on a certain pitch count. He's trying to throw X amount of fastballs, X amount of sliders. He wants to work on first pitch strikes, just pounding the zone. It's a bullpen session is what it is with batters in there. So don't look too deep into that. Expect him to be just as dominant. I think them pitching him against the Nationals, like he would line up for Tuesday against the Nationals, and then it would be Sunday. I think Saturday they have a doubleheader against the Braves. They have 5 games against the Braves in 4 days, so it'll be nice to have him in that series. But being able to pitch against the Nationals team, who isn't exactly a great ball club, will be, I don't want to say a rehab start, but a great time to get him some more innings before that Braves series.
Braves have been playing so well. They drew so close to the Mets. And the Mets have just been able to stay just a little bit ahead. Now they've got Scherzer back. Now deGrom's coming back. What do you say to Braves fans?
I mean, keep going. I mean, they're 36-12 since June 1st. This is a very, very good ball club. Ronald Acuna Jr. comes back. He's that spark plug. They've been pitching. Their bullpen, their starters, everybody. This is just a fun team. They know how to win. Obviously, they're coming off a World Series. One of the hardest things in baseball to do is win back-to-back World Series, especially in a division with a team like the Mets. So if you're a Braves fan, you're up for this. You're feeling really good. You're riding high. Get ready for a battle for 5 games next weekend.
It'll be a great race down the stretch. Mets, the favorites at -180, but the Braves are right there as well and playing great baseball. Will Middlebrooks with us here on CBS Sports HQ.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.